Hello, everyone. I would like to welcome everybody back to part 2 of Momma Boys. Now, as I was saying, on the last video, I went from 1 to 4 of what to do when you're dating a mama's boy who has a controlling mom. Okay, number 5 would be to never, ever, under any circumstances, call her mom, because it'll be just like you putting a big sign on your forehead to tell her, oh, in the same way you control him, I want you to control me too. You have to remember that this woman is a control freak who controls everyone around her, including her son and whatever other kids she has. She's already going to try to control you anyway. Once she realizes she can't break you two up, she's going to try to control you in order to continue to control him. You are going to be in a two-way relationship unless you decide not to be in a two-way relationship, because he's not going to say anything. He's going to completely go along with everything his mom does unless you change the outcome. Sometimes changing the outcome could mean the end of your relationship. Sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Just be prepared for that. Sometimes once a mama's boy remains a mama's boy, and there is nothing you can do to change that. If you can live with that, that's on you. Hell, if you can live with her controlling you, that's cool too. Some people are just so desperate for love until they'll just put up with just about anything. And the whole while you're putting up with anything, that person you putting up with that stuff from wouldn't dare put up with the same thing from you as you would from them. And for a while, that was me. So I'm not talking on nothing that I don't know nothing about. For years, that was me. And I actually fucked up and called her mom, and that gave her the keys to control me and him. So, just like I was saying, calling her mom, you might as well just tell her to just go ahead and control you, because that's what she's going to do anyway. She's just going to do it a little bit more easier because you done gave her the keys to do that. Number 6 would be to not put any trust in her at all, because she don't trust you. So why would you put trust into somebody who don't trust you? That don't make any sense. Don't trust her. Do not trust what she will or won't do, because you will be sadly mistaken if she breaks your heart. Number 7, always stay on your guard, because you never know what she will or won't do. Just like I said, always stay on your guard. Do not listen to nothing the son tell you, because guess what? The son will allow her to kill your ass and protect her the whole freaking way, because that's his mom. And you're nothing but just a piece of coochie. Look at her as a bitter ex-girlfriend who's angry because he moved on. Look at her exactly like that. She's always going to be looking for some type of flaw within your and his relationship to try to break y'all up, because that's brownie points for her. If she can find something wrong with you, and he can look at her as some type of savior because she said this or she said that. Number 8 would be to never get too close to her to the point to where you can't back away if she try to start any drama between you and him, or start any drama, period. These type of moms can be drama queens at any given time. Sometimes when things don't go their way, well, all the time when things can't go their way, they're very big drama queens. And if you get too close to them, they'll play on your emotions to try to have their way with you. So basically what I'm trying to say is they'll use your emotions against you in order to have their way and what they want. If you're not too close to them, it can't affect you. It can't really hurt you that much to back away from them when they're doing some foul shit towards you that is not right. Number 9 would be to know that unless you speak up and stand up for yourself, all of this toxic behavior and controlling behavior will continue to go on. Don't look for him to rescue you away from what his mama is doing. Her toxic behavior, he's used to that. He's programmed and conditioned into believing that her toxic behavior is okay. Her controlling ways is okay. Her controlling you actually makes him feel better about himself, to know that he's not alone in the getting controlled part. It feels good to be with somebody that's getting controlled by his mom just like he is. When I decided to move off of my man's mama's land, it was I the one who made that decision, and he came behind me. But had I not made that decision, he wouldn't have never made that decision to leave. And I didn't force him to leave. I said I was leaving to get me an apartment, and he came along. So I never forced him to do something he didn't want to do. Just like I put myself in that situation, I removed myself from that situation because I realized that that voice in my head that was telling me not to do that, that was the voice I should have listened to in the first place, and not to him, because he tried to make it seem like everything was going to be sweet peaches and cream once I moved in with him. And instead of my dumb ass following my mind, I followed my heart, which was the wrong thing to do. Which brings me to number 10. Never follow your heart in this situation. This type of situation, never follow your heart. Your heart will get you messed up. Always follow your mind, because your mind will not steer you wrong. And see, this is what get a lot of us messed up and in these unwanted situations we don't want to be in. We quick to follow our heart. If we'll just learn how to follow our mind, we may not get in some of these messed up positions. But we always do the opposite, and we wind up getting messed up. Because I followed my heart instead of my mind, I allowed his mama to put me through a whole lot of drama that had I followed my mind, I wouldn't have been willing to go through so easily. Use my mistakes as an example, not to follow down the same path. Is he still that same mama's boy now? No, he's changed since then. Over time, he's changed. But a lot of them don't change. Now, if you're a mom watching this show, this is no kick to you. I understand the difference between a controlling mom and a mom who just love her son. There are some moms out there who are not narcissistic. I'm talking about the narcissistic type of moms. The moms who don't want their sons to be in no relationship with no woman, period, and want to be the only center of his attention. I'm talking about these type of moms. I'm talking about these type of moms with the mama's boys. These type of relationships are toxic. It's toxic to whoever he gets in a relationship with. And if you remember what I said about toxic people, if you hang around toxic people long enough, you will become toxic. Some of these narcissistic moms or controlling moms will kill you about their son. You don't want to die all because, you chose to get in the wrong relationship. At the same time, you don't want her to push you to the point to where you feel like you can't take it no more and kill her either. If I can use some of the things I went through throughout the years within my relationship to help another woman not make the same decision or get into the same position, I'm going to do that. But it'll take me forever to tell you everything I need to tell you on YouTube. So I'm planning on writing a book about it for those of you who like to read. I painted this picture Monday morning. This is for all of my Pan-African people. I used oil-based painting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Goodbye.